Hello everyone, myself Professor Chavan. We have started our second chapter from the 11th Science CBSE Board subject Physics. In previous lecture we have seen the advantages of the SI system, the fundamental quantities and their respective SI units. Now in this lecture we will see the SI units definitions. How we can define the definitions of the SI units for the respective quantities. Like the length is having the SI unit, the meter. Then mass is having the SI unit of a kilogram. So how we can define these units, that we will see today. Okay, so this is the one theoretical part. We just have to know about the definitions. So the first definition we will see, that is the for the length, it is the meter. What is the meter? मीटर की डेफिनेशन क्या है? मीटर is the length of path traveled by the light in vacuum. Okay, meter is the length of path traveled by the light in vacuum during time interval of 1/3 into 10⁸ of second. ओके, एक सेकंड के इतने पार्ट में जितना डिस्टेंस लाइट ने ट्रैवल किया है, उसके लिए मीडियम क्या रहेगा? वैक्यूम. ओके, वैक्यूम में लाइट ने जितना लेंथ ट्रैवल किया है वो होगा मीटर. ओके, what is the meter? It is the length of path traveled by the light during the time interval of 1/3 into 10⁸ fraction of second. Okay, so that is the meter. Now why we have to go for the length traveled by the light only? Because light is having the speed same all over the world, all over the universe. Because if we measure the speed of a light on the earth, speed of a light on the Mars, speed of a light on the moon, then it is found that it is having the same speed all over the universe. So that's why we have to consider the speed of a light here as a standard. Okay, so this is the definition of the meter. Now we will see the second, that is the kilogram. किलोग्राम क्या है? What is a kilogram? The kilogram is equal to mass of an international prototype. The 1 kilogram is equal to mass of a international prototype of kilogram kept in a International Bureau of Weights. Okay, International Bureau of यहां पे क्या है, एक प्रोटोटाइप रखा है, कहां पे, इंटरनेशनल ब्यूरो ऑफ वेट्स में। ये कहां पे है, इट इज इन ब्रिटेन। ओके, इंटरनेशनल ब्यूरो ऑफ वेट में एक प्रोटोटाइप मॉडल रखा है, जो कि उसका वेट क्या कंसिडर किया है, एज अ 1 किलोग्राम, एंड अकॉर्डिंगली वी हैव टू गो फॉर द मेजरमेंट ऑफ अ 1 किलोग्राम। नाउ फॉर दैट पर्पज वन material is used, and that material is the platinum iridium. Okay, prototype is made of platinum iridium. Platinum iridium. Why we have to consider the material platinum iridium? Because platinum iridium is not undergoing the oxidation, that it is not going the under the decomposition. So that's why we have to consider the weight of a 1 kg of platinum iridium, it is equal to the 1 kilogram. Okay, so accordingly we have kept that mass at the Bureau of Weights, and we are considering that mass as the standard 1 kilogram mass. Okay, now the third unit is for the time, and it is the second. तो फिर सेकंड की डेफिनेशन क्या है? Okay, second is the duration of, it is the duration of (9192) 631770 periods of radiations. Okay, periods of radiations corresponding to the transition between two hyperfine levels of ground state of cesium. cesium में भी क्या लिया है, cesium 133. okay, 133 मीन्स उसका एटॉमिक वेट है cesium का. okay, so it is the duration of 9192631770 periods of radiations from the cesium. cesium इतने रेडिएशंस जब करता है तब कितना ड्यूरेशन होता है, 1 सेकंड. सीजियम ए मटेरियल है 133 जिसका एटॉमिक वेट है, ये जब रेडिएशंस देता है बाहर तब 9192631770 टाइम्स जब वो रेडिएशंस देता है तब टाइम ड्यूरेशन क्या रहता है, 1 सेकंड का. ओके, उस टाइम ड्यूरेशन रहता है 1 सेकंड का. सो just take the snapshot of this. We will go for the next fundamental units and their definitions. Now we will see the fourth unit, that is the ampere. What is the 1 ampere? How to define the ampere? So ampere is defined as, the ampere is that constant current, it is the amount of that constant current which if maintained in two state parallel conductors, which if maintained between two state parallel conductors of infinite length of negligible circular cross section of infinite length of negligible cross section and placed at 1 meter apart in a vacuum, placed at 1 meter apart in vacuum would produce between these conductors between these conductors force of 2 into 10 raised to minus 7 Newton per meter of length. Okay. अगर हमने दो पैरेलल स्टेट कंडक्टर लिए जिनका एरिया बहुत नेग्लिजिबल हो तो फिर उसके लिए अगर हमने उनको 1 मीटर डिस्टेंस अपार्ट रख दिया तब 1 मीटर डिस्टेंस अपार्ट, देन whatever the current pass through them, they will produce the force of 2 into 10 raised to minus 7 Newton per meter of length. Then in that condition, how much is the current flows? That current is equal to the 1 ampere current. हमने क्या किया है, दो कंडक्टर्स को 1 मीटर के डिस्टेंस पे रखा है और इसके ऊपर हमने करंट फ्लो किया है. नाउ जब हम इन दोनों कंडक्टर्स का लेंथ 1 मीटर रखेंगे, इसकी लेंथ कितनी है 1 मीटर, इसकी भी लेंथ कितनी है 1 मीटर, इनके दोनों के बीच में डिस्टेंस कितना है 1 मीटर. देन अगर इसमें इतनी करंट फ्लो हो जाए कि वो यहां पे अगर हमने एक वेट लगाया, वो अगर 2 इंटू 10 रेज़ टू माइनस 7 न्यूटन का वेट उठा सके. हम कब कंसिडर करते हैं कि करंट फ्लो हो गया, जब हमको उसका कुछ इफेक्ट दिखाई देता है, क्योंकि हम करंट तो नहीं दे सकते. इसलिए जब हमें इस 2 इंटू 10 रेज़ टू माइनस 7 न्यूटन वाले वेट को खींचने वाला करंट यहां पे मिलेगा, तब हम बोलेंगे कि 1 एम्पियर करंट वहां पे फ्लो हो रहा है. Okay, that is why here said that if it creates a force of 2 into 10 raised to minus 7 Newton per meter length, so that's why we are considering it is 1 meter. Here it is 1 meter. Okay, it is 1 meter. And in that situation, when the current flows through the conductors, that current will be considered as the 1 ampere. And we are considering that the current is flowing when we see some effect of the current, that is the heating effect or the magnetic effect or the electrolysis effect. Okay, so you are aware of this. अगर ये भी इफेक्ट नहीं देखते तो फिर हाथ लगा के देखना पड़ेगा, तो फिर हाथ लगा के बाद क्या होता है आपको पता है. ओके, सो दैट इज नॉट अ थिंग, जस्ट वी हैव kidding, just this is the way how we can define the 1 ampere current. Okay, so the next definition we will see for the temperature. Okay, when we can say the 1 Kelvin temperature. Fifth one, it is the temperature. In that Kelvin. Okay, we have to define the Kelvin. Now, how to define the Kelvin? So, for that purpose, we have to consider the triple point of water. What is the triple point of water? When the ice cubes are put into the glass of water and we decrease the atmospheric pressure, we see the vapors of water. So at that pressure and temperature, we get all the 3 states of water, which is known as the triple point of water. Okay, so before going to that, we will see what is the triple point, because this definition depends upon the triple point. Okay, triple point of water. When ice cubes are put into the glass of water, when ice cubes are put into the glass of water, and we decrease the atmospheric pressure, we decrease the atmospheric pressure, we see the vapors of water. We see the vapors of water. So at that temperature and pressure, at that temperature and pressure, we get all the 3 forms of water. Okay, which is known as triple point of water. Okay, triple point of water. And what is the Kelvin now? Okay, this is about the triple point of water. Now what is the Kelvin? So for the Kelvin, we have to divide this temperature of water by 273 by 16. Then whatever the temperature we get is the 1 Kelvin. Okay, if we divide this temperature of triple point of water gets divided by 273.16, then that temperature is 1 Kelvin temperature. Okay, that temperature is the 1 Kelvin temperature. So what is the important in terms of the Kelvin? That the temperature of the triple point of water. Okay, that's why first we have to go for the definition of the triple point of water, then we have to go for the temperature of 1 Kelvin, and if we divide this temperature of triple point of water by 273.16, then we will get the 1 Kelvin of temperature. So write down this or take the snapshot so that we can take the next quantities. Now we will see the sixth definition of the mole. Okay, what is the 1 mole? It is nothing but the amount of substance. Okay, it is the amount of substance which contains as much entities as there are atoms in 0.012 kilogram of carbon 12 element. Okay, कार्बन 12 एलिमेंट के 0.012 किलोग्राम अमाउंट में जितने की सब्सटेंस हो गए वो क्या होगा 1 मोल ऑफ सब्सटेंस. Okay, and that is generally how much it is 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecules, or we can call it as the Avogadro's number. Okay, Avogadro's number generally 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecules, that is the Avogadro's number. So that much amount of mass is known as the, that much amount of substance is known as the 1 mole substance. Okay, so the next definition we will see, that is about the luminous intensity or the candela. Okay, candela given by small capital C and small d. What is the definition of candela? It is the amount of energy, it is the amount of energy sent by any object. Okay, amount of energy sent by any object in our eyes. Okay, and the intensity is given as, it is having the intensity from given source that emits monochromatic radiation of frequency. That emits monochromatic radiation of frequency. कितनी frequency? 540 into 10 raised to 12 hertz. Okay, 540 into 10 raised to 12 hertz, and emits energy of 1 by 683 watt per steradian. Okay. Candela is the amount of energy sent by any object in our eyes. Okay. Candela is the unit of luminous intensity. Okay. It is the amount of energy sent by any object. But how much is the intensity of that luminous intensity? Okay. That is defined by the intensity of given source emits the monochromatic radiations of frequency 540 into 10 raised to 12 hertz, and also it emits the energy of 1 upon 683 watt per steradian. Then that amount of luminous intensity is known as the candela. Okay, that amount of intensity is known as the candela. Now what is the steradian? We know what is the steradian. It is the one quantity. Okay, so if we consider one candle here, okay, then if it emits the energy on certain surface, suppose this surface is having the area equal to 1 meter per 1 meter square. Also, if we consider it is at a distance of 1 meter from this incline and 1 meter from this incline, then angle made at this position is the 1 steradian. It is the 1 steradian. Okay, it is the 1 steradian. Then whatever the amount of intensity of light emitted by this candle, it is equal to 1 upon 683 watt. Okay, energy, that much amount of energy is emitted by this candle. Okay, likewise we can go for the definition of the candela. Okay, one small definition we will see. Now you come to know about the steradian from the definition of the candela. Now one more quantity is there, that is the plane angle. So what is the plane angle? This is just for your information. The plane angle, it is the angle subtended by a cone when it is having 1 meter this inclined length, and about this arc also it is 1 meter. Okay, then angle subtended by that arc at the center, it will be 1 radian. Okay, when we go for the length of arc, what is the formula of length of arc? Length of arc, it is equal to angle subtended is radian into radius. Okay, so this is about the plane angle. What is the 1 radian of plane angle? When we consider the arc of 1 meter and it is having the radius of 1 meter, then the angle subtended by that arc, it is equal to the 1 radian. Okay. So also we have seen the definition of strain radian and the radian also. So these are the some definitions of the units, SI units of the fundamental quantities. Okay.